Well, the Huskers continued their bowl preparations for Tennessee on Tuesday. In fact, it's going to be an intense week of practice. I believe I was told the Huskers will practice every day this week here throughout finals, and they really won't take much of a break at all for the holidays, as they will have full practice schedules here the next couple of weeks in Lincoln before departing for Tennessee on December 25th. But, you know, the big news that we learned here on Tuesday regarded the health of quarterback Tommy Armstrong. We learned from talking to backup quarterback Riker Fife that Armstrong did indeed suffer a hamstring tear, and his status really remains unknown going forward.
He was definitely. I mean, he could barely run. So, I mean, he has a torn hamstring. And that usually lasts like 4 to 6 weeks, and he came back within a week. So, you got to give him more credit going out there than he deserves.
You know, I don't know if there's a specific timetable. I just think it's hard to go into a game without, you know, a good week of practice at least. I mean, it's, you know, we're not talking about 10-year veterans here. These are college kids that need the practice. So, you know, we're just hoping to get them back as soon as we can.
So for the time being, Riker Fife will continue to be the #1 quarterback for the Huskers as they get ready for Tennessee. The only thing holding him back will be that cast on his wrist, which means he hasn't taken any snaps under center. Everything's been from the shotgun and the pistol.
Yeah, it's just going under center right now. It still hurts to take a snap, but other than that, I'm doing everything the same. It's all fun.
You know, kind of depending on how it shakes out, we'll have a better idea here soon. But Riker's taken all the work to this point.
How's he look?
Good. He's still coming off of that wrist, so he hasn't even taken a snap under center. The stuff he does, he's not able to take a true snap. He's just holding the ball, but. I thought he's done a really good job preparing. He's thrown the ball well. You know, again, we've got some extra time, so it's been good to get him back into the swing of things, give him some more reps at some stuff that he might have not done as much during the season.
We also got more reaction here on Tuesday just on what the Huskers think of their upcoming opponent here in the bowl game.
Yeah, their defense is fast. They have a couple DTs that got hurt, so they got some ends working in the front, but they're a good core. They play fast, play hard, so we just got to work on what we're going to do.
You know, we just know that we got a good ball club that we got to play and we got to prepare for. And, you know, they're 8-4 and they made a bowl game, and, you know, it's going to be a real good game. So we don't really look at it as conference and stuff like that.
Definitely. I can't wait. They have two receivers, Josh and Jawan, both who's, you know, big, both 6'3", both 200 pounds. Both physical, both can attack the ball. It's going to be a very, very fun, very challenging task, and I'm really looking forward to it. I go out every day, you know, just make sure I get my footwork right, make sure I'm, you know, plant drive right. You know, those guys are able to, you know, make a lot of plays. You know, I've watched a lot of film on them already, and those guys are playmakers. I'm looking forward to it.
Being a Florida guy, I mean, how much do you enjoy playing the SEC teams in a bowl game?
It's going to be – I mean, I feel like, you know, I'm an SEC corner. I feel like I should be playing there. I mean, I feel like I can play anywhere. So, you know, for me to have a game against, you know, those type of talented teams in that conference, it's just going to, you know, show notoriety that, you know, I can play.
Meanwhile, on the defensive side of the ball, we caught up with corner Chris Jones, who announced last week he plans to come back to Nebraska for his senior season, but he still will go through the process to receive a grade from the NFL Draft Advisory Board.
Yeah, I was looking at it, and, you know, people, you know, putting rumors, NFL, all this, but coming back to get my degree, I felt like I needed to put it out there, just letting everybody know, yeah, I'm coming back. Still, like I said, it's a lot of unfinished business.
Were you having conversations with Mike Riley, with other coaches about that?
Nah, just with my family. Just my family.
Did you put in for a grade at all, or are you going to put in for a grade just to kind of see what they would tell you at this point, or are you not even going to go that far?
I actually did that.
Did you receive your grade back already?
No, not yet. Just waiting on it.
Another new dynamic for this Husker coaching staff has been the addition of Dante Williams, who will now coach corners, which means Brian Stewart will go from coaching corners to safeties. And it's been an interesting transition, but one that Stewart is fully on board with.
Right now, he's just observing. You know, he's been giving us, you know, me and Kalu and all the other corners tips and stuff like that, just watching everything. He said right now he's basically watching and, you know, figuring us out, figuring our personality out, and stuff like that. It's good to have him out there, though.
We're pretty close, got a chance to with the corners. Every Thursday night before a home game, they come over our house and we eat and have a chance to kind of get to know each other. So we're a pretty close group. So I'm sure that was the first thing they were thinking about is a close-knit group getting broken up. And that's not the case. I'm going to be coaching safeties, and Dante's going to be coaching corners, and we'll probably be even closer because we'll be around together. So I'm looking forward to it.
Was it an easy sell for you to move back to do it? I mean, you did safeties and corners last year, so it's
Yeah, I was a defensive coordinator for 7 years, so wherever position you put me at, I'm going to make sure that we're going to be pretty good. We're going to have a chance to shine.
And finally, wide receivers coach Keith Williams joked here on Tuesday he's not going to have a very happy Christmas knowing that he's losing guys like Brandon Riley and Jordan Westerkamp and Alonzo Moore, who will be playing their final games here against Tennessee.
A lot. I'm starting to miss them already. Yeah. Yes, I mean they obviously were great players, but they're great guys. They're great for the room. They're great people to coach. So I'm gonna miss that part about it.
I apologize if you've been asked about this, but
I already know what you're gonna say. How do I feel about Westy? So, and Riley, you guys just try to rub it in, man. Oh, no doubt about it.
And as for the special teams, it's really still been business as usual as head coach Mike Riley has really taken the reins and is in charge of really all the day-to-day stuff at this point on special teams. With the Huskers here in Lincoln, I'm Sean Callahan of HuskerOnline.com.